Shalom, Israel. It's Brother Kratazah, Shield of Israel 144, back again with another quick precept. And today we're going to talk about faith and works. A lot of people say that the Israelites just believe in a works-based salvation, and that's not true. We believe in works and the law. Just like you just can't have a faith-based salvation because they both go hand in hand. It's kind of like salt and pepper, night and day. You know what I'm saying? Good and evil, So we teach that you have to have works and the faith. So I want to kick it off by going to the book of Romans chapter 3. And let's start at verse 30 and go down to 31. It's the book of Romans chapter 3 and 30. And it reads, "Seeing it is one God, which shall justify the circumcision by faith, and the uncircumcision through faith." Verse 31, do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid, yea, we establish a law. So you're going to be justified through faith, right? But that do not mean that you don't have to keep the law, because Paul in the 31st verse said, do we make void the law through faith? God forbid, we establish law, which means we keep the law, we do the law, we execute the law, So like I said, it's that balance. I want to go over to the book of, let's go back to the Old Testament, and let's go to the book of Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 1, right? It's the book of Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 1, and it reads, "A false balance is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight," right? So you can't have one without the other, what I'm trying to say. So that's why we believe in faith and works was part of the reason, because a false balance is an abomination. So you just can't have all faith and not keep the law, and you can't keep the law and not have faith in Christ. They go hand in hand, right? So I want to go back to the New Testament and go to the book of James, right? Book of James chapter 2 and verse 20, and it reads, "But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead," right? So James saying is faith without works is dead. So it goes on to talk about Abraham, but Abraham had faith and works because Abraham obeyed the Most High God and he had faith. So and it reads in 21, "Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son upon the altar?" So not only that Abraham had works, he also had faith. So we jump down to verse 26, right? Oh no, let's jump to 24, right? It's the book of James chapter 2 and verse 24, and it reads, "Ye see that how that by works a man is justified, and not by faith only," right? Go down to 26. "For as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also," right? So just reiterating that faith and works go hand in hand in the scriptures. Like I said before, you can't have all faith and not keep the law, and you can't just keep the law and not have faith in Christ, right? Let's go to Revelations. Let's go to the book of Revelation. Well, let's go to 2nd Ezra. I want to go to 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. Then we go to Revelations. This is the book of 2nd Ezra in the Apocrypha, chapter 9, verse 7, and it reads, "And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed." So even in the Apocrypha, it says everyone that shall be saved shall escape by his works and faith, right? Now let's go to the book of Revelations, chapter 14 and verse 12, right? It's the book of Revelation, chapter 14 and verse 12, and it reads, "Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Mashiach Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Right? So here's the patience, the saints of the saints that keep the commandments of God, and the faith in Jesus. It's Brother Karatazar, Shield of Israel, 144, back just doing another quick quick precepts, like you. It's talking about faith and works. Shalom.